Paul McCartney is preparing to release his upcoming album, The Boys of Dungeon Lane, and one track in particular carries a special story. The song, titled Home to Us, brings him back together with Ringo Starr in a rare duet that grew out of an unexpected and slightly complicated process. During a small listening session on a Thursday evening, McCartney sat with producer Andrew Watt and a handful of guests to walk through the album track by track. He shared the background of each song, offering glimpses into how the project took shape. When the conversation reached Home to Us, he paused to explain that Starr's involvement did not happen in a straightforward way. In fact, it came together later than expected. At first, the collaboration seemed casual. McCartney had been working closely with Watt and mentioned the project to Starr. Curious and open, Starr dropped by the studio and spent some time playing drums. His contribution felt spontaneous, almost like a quick favor. Starr appeared to believe that those drum takes would be enough for Watt to build the rest of the track.
McCartney, however, sensed there was something more in what Starr had done. Instead of leaving it as a simple session, he asked Watt to revisit the recordings. Out of curiosity, he listened more closely and realized the material had real potential. That moment shifted his perspective. Rather than treating it as a minor contribution, he decided to shape the song into something that matched the spirit Starr might have imagined. Inspired, McCartney began developing the track further. He wrote a demo filled with lyrics reflecting his childhood in Liverpool, weaving personal memories into the music. He then sent the demo to Starr and invited him to add vocals. The response did not go as planned. Starr misunderstood the request and recorded only the chorus, which made McCartney think he might not be fully invested in the song. After clearing up the confusion through a conversation, Starr returned to the studio. This time, he completed the vocal parts and added more drum layers, bringing new energy to the track. The collaboration finally felt complete, closing the loop that McCartney had envisioned from the beginning.
The song also features additional vocals from Charlene Spiteri of Texas and Chrissie Hynde of The Pretenders, adding further depth and character. For McCartney, the result stands out not just as another collaboration, but as something unique. It marks a rare moment where Starr shares a true duet with a fellow Beatle, something they had never fully explored before. With its mix of nostalgia, miscommunication, and creative persistence, Home to Us captures more than just music. It reflects a lasting connection that continues to evolve. The album is set to arrive on May 29, bringing this long-awaited collaboration to listeners around the world.